So I'm here with Samanish and Salam, and yeah, we're gonna talk about some stuff, just girl chat. So yeah, alright. So we kind of like want to like share our experiences because we all have a different experience on what it was like for us to come from Ethiopia at a young age, not knowing English, having to learn it and stuff like that. So they all have their own experiences and I have my own. So we want to share it and see like somebody that could relate to it, and I'm sure a lot of people
sorry,
can.
I'll be right back.
So how old were you when you came here?
I think I was about 14, so I think it's actually I was 13.
13.
Yeah, when I came here, and it was so exciting. At the same time, it was like, what the heck? Where am I going? You know, I don't know this place, but at that time it was exciting. You know.
Yeah.
I got to
Yeah,
learn
and
things.
scary at the same time.
Yeah.
How was the language for you? Like, was it easy for you to learn, or was it really hard?
Yeah, it was really tough, really, because I didn't speak, you know, any English, and it was really hard. It was really tough, but you know, I never really did give up. I just hold on to it. So, but it makes you feel like you're not a part of society. It makes you feel like you're less of a person because you don't have the ability to speak like everybody else, and it's just, I don't know. It was just one of my insecurities that made me feel like, you know, I didn't belong in America, really.
Yeah. You feel like you're an out, like you stand
Yeah,
out too
outsider.
much. Yeah, an
Absolutely,
outsider.
yes. You know,
Yeah.
it makes me. People always say you're so different, and just I don't want to be different. You know, I want to fit in. I wanna
Yeah.
be. I wanna be in society.
It's kind of like what happened to me is like I wanted to fit in so much. I wanted to know English so much that I distanced myself from Amharic and Oromo and my own background and my own language, that I just focus so much on English that I don't even have the accent anymore.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's funny. Most of my friends, really, they don't have an accent, and I feel like they didn't want to be. They didn't want to hold on to it back. And I wish I wish I did that. I wish I was able to like you, you know.
no,
But
it's good that you held on to it because
Yeah.
now you know your language. As you get older, like you appreciate it a little bit more because now like you can go back and speak with them and be able to like relate with them, and like that's one part of me that I did lose, and I'm trying to still like gain back. So
yeah.
it's a good part. It's a good thing to
Definitely,
have.
yeah.
So like being here and just being in this culture, like do you remember a lot from back home? Like does like your experience, at least like your experience from back home, does it affect how you experience America, or like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, every country has their own unique, you know, ways of life. You know, sometimes, and I don't like the way America does and Americans do something. You're like, oh my gosh, I've never done this at home. So it as you bring it, you know, you bring your culture with you to. Sometimes it's really odd. You know,
Yeah,
people
don't
will
get
look
it.
you like, what the heck are you doing? You know, or they just look at you really funny. You're like, sorry guys, I grew up like this. At the same time, it's really cool because like me experiencing like life different from them, and makes me feel like I can offer something to the society that they don't have it, and which is really exciting because even the class, you know, when we're talking about like culture or anthropology or even like society, I'm able to offer something that they don't know, you know.
What I looked at it as like, I'm from Africa, and like kids just look down at Africa, like they just saw this picture of Africa on, you know, Google and stuff like that. When you Google Africa, it doesn't really give you a good picture of what actually Africa looks like. And I honestly think Africa is the most like richest culturally, like richest continent.
And
there is. Being like a teenager coming here and like already experiencing life there and already having a whole life there, and then having to start all over again here, like how was it like for you?
It was, I don't know, was very tough. I mean, I can say a lot, but it was really hard for me. 1 year I have to be homeschooled because I was really shy, and the place I grow up, like a girls,
so they can hear you.
like, especially like when it comes to girls, we don't go to school. We have to stay home and like help our mothers, and a lot of things, and they get married when really young age.
Yeah. And then you came here
And then I came here and everything was really different. Everybody's equal. Girls go to school, and it was just a lot
more like opportunities for girls here than there.
But really, it does give you a greater opportunity just to become anything you want. I know like money really doesn't buy like opportunity or whatever, but it gives you really a better chance to do whatever you want. Like she said back home, we were just like really nothing. Ultimately we're gonna reach maybe like 8th grade or whatever,
Yeah, and then we get married.
And have babies and take care of baby, cook. That's about it.
And
that's about it for a woman there.
It's
You
like
become
wife
a wife,
material.
Yeah.
And you were more than that. You were nothing. And here, we can become what we want. And
Yeah, I'm really
It's-
thankful that like I came to America, because now I have a lot of opportunities. I can go to school. I can be whatever I want to be. But still, I respect and still follow some of my culture back home, because that's what made me who I am today, and then that's what make me unique in all of you. So I still keep on that
Tradition.
Yeah.
Just living there when I was little did affect like how I appreciate the education system here, and makes me realize like we are very fortunate and we are really just blessed to be able to be given all this rights and equality. And I know like people still complain here, like you have no idea, like in different countries women have no rights whatsoever. They're literally how do you put that, like
It's very hard for us women to go out there and like learn whatever we want to, like get education and
get jobs that you want.
Get a job that you
like
want.
that's not possible there, but here it's way more possible for me to be anything I want to be than me being there,
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, we still have to work hard, and we still have to pursue our dreams, but it just means like we have so much that is offered to us than back home.
Definitely.
And I feel bad for like my friends and
that
my cousins who are married and they're younger than me.
Yeah.
Like
15,
my cousins,
14, like
some of my best friends, they already have like two kids, and my cousins,
they don't get to dream. They don't get to
ever. No, so sad. And especially like the Amara region, they still get married as like really young
age
age.
They don't get a choice
like
either.
age.
Most times it's the
And-
family's choice. And it's
I
just,
want to stop that.
Oh
And
my
you're studying international
Relations,
relations,
I mean,
so
that's my hope, just-
I study nursing, but like I still want to
Still.
study something else so that I can also go to different countries, not just Ethiopia. My heart is pushing me to Ethiopia right now, just on human rights, like women's rights and children. But I still want to do something that more freedom for women and kids, like girls. And
I think we all just kind of like appreciate, like we still love our culture. We're not hating on Ethiopia.
Oh, no.
Ethiopia's a great place. Like
that's like
just
our
genuinely, it's our roots. It's a good place. It's just that women don't get equal rights there. Just the way it is. And I mean, maybe it's changing a little bit now,
it's a little
but
bit
it's
better,
getting
I think.
better. They're seeing stuff,
But still a lot of things to be done.
Oh yes,
Definitely.
and
Yes.
especially the Oromo region. Oh my gosh, yes,
Yeah.
really though.
And like here, it's not perfect here, but it's
Oh, no.
better than most places.
Of course.
it's for a woman. It's way better than most places. We get a say in a lot of things that a lot of women don't get a say, and sometimes like it makes me upset that we still argue on like, oh, men can't open the door for us. Like that's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Okay, we also appreciate like men being men, but you know, at the same time, you want our rights too.
Some guys will hate me for this maybe, but I don't care. Like the way they respect women in Ethiopia, it's, oh my gosh, they don't respect them at all. Like especially husband and wife. Oh my gosh, I just when I went there 2016, like husband was I ran into this couple, and then he was like he treated her like he's maid or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
cook food.
Yeah, he doesn't respect her.
Take care of the kids.
Yeah.
Stay
just
at home.
a toy, like just using her for, you know, other things, but
Wife
should be,
and what we got experience to is just life. I mean, like husband and wife should be equal. You know, it should be a love that bind them together. Or that, you know, you're supposed to just make her feel like she's special. That what marriage is about, and we didn't get exposed to that. So I just wish it's different, you know.
Definitely feel that,
Yeah, but it's changing.
Yeah, it's not like every country does some a little bit of, I mean, a lot of things of some bad and good things, but we're not saying everybody's bad, but Ethiopia need to,
They need to grow up a little bit.
To realize a little.
Yeah.
They will slowly, you know.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully sooner than later. But
thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll do more of these again. I think it's just helpful to look back on and see what we thought last year, and maybe our minds will change on some of this later on. I don't know. And they can always ask you, like, you know, what to speak about, and they can share their own stories and how we can relate to one another. Yeah, definitely. And I feel like every culture's got their own little story and their own little experiences. So, so let us know what y'all think about the topics we talked about, and thank you guys. We'll see you later. Bye. Nagan
I can't say that. I know. Let's do this. This is so working. I'm gonna tie it. Yeah.